In this video, we have this figure and they want us to find the value of x. So they've given us this figure where this here is 90 degrees, this here is also 90 degrees, and this is 90 degrees. This side length is 9, this side length is 12, this side length is 5, and this side length is 15. So they want us to find the side length x. Well, what you're going to do first is to label our diagram. Let this be A, this B, this C, this D, and this point E. Now, what you're going to do next is to extend this line ED downwards, straight downwards, and then draw another line from point B that is perpendicular to that line that we are drawing, okay, so that we come up with a rectangle. So let me draw this line. Then also draw a line from point B such that this line is perpendicular to this line. So this is 90 degrees. Since this is 90 degrees, this is also 90 degrees since we extended this line straight downwards. So let me call this point F. Now, as you can see, we come up with a rectangle BCDF, okay? Now, since it's a rectangle, if this side is, opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. So if this side CD is 5, that implies that also side BF will be 5. So this is also 5. Also, since this side BC is 12, then that implies that also side FD will also be 12. Okay? So this implies that this line FE is equals to FD plus DE, which is 12 plus 15, which gives us 27. So from this point F to the point E, the side length is 27. So next step is let us connect point B to point F. So we connect point B to point F with a straight line. Just like that. So now from this figure, I want us to focus on two main triangles. Triangle ABE, this one, and triangle BFE, okay? Those are the only triangles we should concentrate on. So first, considering triangle EFB, as you can see, this is 90 degrees. So that implies that BE is the hypotenuse. And we have this side length FE as 27, and then this side length BF as 5. So with that information, we can find side BE using the Pythagoras theorem since it's a right triangle. So A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. Our A is BF, which is 5. So 5 squared plus our B is FE, which is 27. So plus 27 squared is equals to our C, which we don't know, which is BE. So BE squared. Now BE squared will be equals to 5 squared is 25 plus 27 squared gives us 729. So BE squared is equals to this plus this, we get 754. So now since this is square, To get rid of the square, we find the square root on both sides. So this cancels with a root, with a square root. So BE is equals to square root. We only take positive since BE is length. So is equals to positive square root of 754. So this line BE is root 754. Now next, let us consider this triangle EAB. Okay, so considering triangle EAB, which is like this, where this is A, this is B, and this is E, this one, and we've got our BE as root of 754. This is 90 degrees, and we have our side length of AB as 9. So this is X. So our task is to find the value of X using Pythagoras theorem. So A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. Our A is X, so X squared plus our B is 9 plus 9 squared is equals to our C is BE, which is root 754. This is also squared. So we shall have X squared plus 9 squared is 81 is equals to, so this cancels with the square root and we are left with 754. So let us take the 81 to the other side. So we shall have X squared being equals to 754 minus 81. And so X squared, when you subtract this, you get 673. So to find X, since this is squared, we find the square root on both sides. So this cancels with the square root. And so X is equals to square root of 673 is approximately 25.942. So this is in units since its length. So the value of X is 25.942 units. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Like, comment, and share your thoughts about the video in the comment section down below. And also do not forget to share your views in the comment section. Also, if you have alternative approaches, share them as well. Otherwise, thank you so much.